Double world chess champion Anna Muzychuk is refusing to defend her titles in this week's tournament in Saudi Arabia due to the dress code. The 27-year-old, who represents Ukraine and is ranked number 1 in two speed disciplines, Rapid and Blitz, has shocked the chess world. She announced she will not be competing in the championships because of the law which requires women to wear an abaya, a full-length, loose-fitting robe, in public in Saudi Arabia. To risk your life to wear abaya all the time. Everything has its limits, and headscarves in Iran was more than enough, she wrote on her Facebook page, referring to the World Championships held in the Iranian capital, Tehran, earlier this year. In a post on December the 23rd, she said that despite feeling bitter about losing her titles, she would stand by her principles and skip the championship. In a few days I am going to lose 2 world champion titles, one by one, just because I decided not to go to Saudi Arabia, Ms. Muzychuk wrote. Not to play by someone's rules, not to wear abaya, not to be accompanied getting outside, and altogether not to feel myself a secondary creature. Exactly 1 year ago I won these 2 titles and was about the happiest person in the chess world, but this time I feel really bad. I am ready to stand for my principles and skip the event, where in 5 days I was expected to earn more than I do in a dozen of events combined. All that is annoying, but the most upsetting thing is that almost nobody really cares. That is a really bitter feeling, still not the one to change my opinion and my principles. The tournament, called the King Salman World Rapid and Blitz Chess Championship, runs until Saturday and is offering prizes of $750,000, £560,000, for the open event and $250,000 for the women's event. More than 240 players, both men and women, from over 70 countries are attending. There are 16 players from Saudi Arabia. The World Chess Federation announced in November that the tournament's organizers had agreed there would be no need for female players to wear a hijab or abaya during the games. The federation said this was a first for any sporting event in Saudi Arabia. Ms. Muzychuk's protest comes at a time of increased attention on restrictive women's rights in Saudi Arabia. While a ban on women driving will be lifted from the middle of next year, activists say the strictly conservative Islamic kingdom has a long way to go to improve gender equality and human rights. The American number 3 player, Hikaru Akamaru, said the decision to let Saudi Arabia host the tournament was horrible. Saudi Arabia is hosting the tournament for the first time nearly 2 years after the country's top cleric issued a religious edict against playing the board game. Copyright 9 Digital Proprietary Limited 2017.